Hi, I'm Bobby Lang with Sportsman's Warehouse, and welcome to Fly Fishing Knots 101. We'll start with knots to connect leader to tippet, or line to line. And there's two basic knots that I like to use. The first is called the surgeon's knot. You can either use a double surgeon's or a triple surgeon's knot. You'll start by taking the tag end or your tippet that you're going to connect to your leader, and we're using this high-vis nylon backing so that you can see much better. And you take tag ends of both and you go about equal distance. Take an overhand knot with your tippet end and then go through again. That would be your double. And for your triple surgeon's knot, you just go through one more time. At this point, with the fluorocarbon or monofilament leader or material, I would wet it with saliva and then just pull tight. You trim the tag ends and your knots are ready to go. The second knot I'll show you is the blood knot, and this knot is to join, again, two sections of line together. What you'll do is start by laying the tag ends of the line across each other, forming an X. And I'll take the tag end of the leader material and wrap towards me 4 or 5 times. And bring that tag through the Y and pinch here, leaving enough room to bring the other tag end back through. And I'll take that other tag end of the tippet material, wrap over the leader material 4 or 5 times. And then bring that tag through that hole that you've created, the opposite direction of the other tag. And again, with monofilament or fluorocarbon, at this point I'd moisten it with my saliva and pull tight. And you've connected those two lines together. And again, trim the tag ends. And you're ready to go. Just like that. Okay. The next two knots I'm going to show you are knots to fasten your fly to your leader. This is the terminal end knot. The first knot I'll show you is just a basic through the eye, around 5 times, and then back through and tighten down. That's your basic clinch knot or cinch knot. The next knot I'll show you is the uni knot. This one comes in handy when you're using a fluorocarbon material, as it won't allow it to slip through the knot. You'll start again by coming through the eye of the hook, this time forming a loop that you'll bring back to meet your main line. Take your tag end and wrap through. About 4 times through the loop, around the loop and the main line. You'll bring it tight and pull it straight down. And that'll secure your fluorocarbon so that it won't slip out of your knot. And that's the uni knot. The next knot I'll show you we borrow from our lure fisherman friends. It's called the Rapala knot. We use this knot in fly fishing when we're throwing minnow imitations. It leaves a loop at the head of the fly so that your fly can have more action. You'll start by taking your leader and just doing an overhand knot. At this point, you'll send that through the eye of the hook So you have your overhand knot and your tag end. Then you'll send the tag end through the loop, bring it down to about the size of the loop that you want, and then wrap 3 or 4 times around your main line, maintaining this open loop, and send your tag end through that, and then back just above the loop. You'd moisten and tighten. And you have your loop knot or Rapala knot. And you can see that that allows your fly to move freely and gives it more action. That's your Rapala knot. The next knot I'll show you is a knot for specialty flies such as steelhead flies as this, where you have an up-eye hook, and this is the double turtle knot. You'll start by sending the tag end through the eye of the hook, and then let your fly rest in your palm as you draw through enough line to work with. Form a loop, and then behind that you'll wrap 2 more smaller loops. And then pull the larger loop aside and send the tag end through the 2 small loops. Then you'll take the large loop, you can pull down so you see you're not as secure and you have a large loop. Let your fly slide down from your palm through the large loop and pull tightly, and it secures it down. You'll trim the tag, and what this allows with that up-eye hook is a straight line to hook shank connection. So there's no hinging, and it allows your fly to swing straight and true.